Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. In my previous video, I began to introduce this new project, but this deserves definitely a new video in its own right. This is the Tehillim for Meron project. We all are aware of what occurred a few days ago, and we're all feeling the pain. We're all suffering as a nation. We've taken a big hit as a nation. But we're not going to stop here. In fact, we're going to increase in our good deeds, and we're going to bring ourselves closer to Moshiach maybe today. In fact, let us make this point in history, this point in this experience that we've experienced as a nation, this traumatic event. May this be the turning point where we bring Moshiach. As you know, one mitzvah has the power to bring Moshiach. It's a constant scale between merits and the opposite of merits. And as soon as our good deeds outweigh those of our negative deeds, immediately Hashem will gather in the exiles and bring Moshiach. But may it be today, but we have the power to change it. Therefore, a person can never look at himself, God forbid, and say, what's this one extra mitzvah I'm going to do? It's just one mitzvah. No, that one mitzvah could be the extra mitzvah to bring Moshiach. A person should never look at others who may seemingly be better than them in their own estimates. Because we never know how Hashem looks at us. It could be that this simple Jew, who somebody sees as just a simple Jew doing simple mitzvahs, could be that mitzvah from his perspective, from what it takes from him, is even more powerful than the biggest tzaddik learning the deepest piece of Torah. Because it's all, we don't see Hashem's perspective. Each one according to their level is as equally precious to Hashem. So let us be involved to do something for these holy souls that of course are in heaven with the Creator right now. We know that the Tzemach Tzedek teaches us that if we understood the power of Tehillim, we'd be reciting it all day long. That the letters go up and prostrate themselves before the Creator. We have the power to do something for these holy souls. They've been taken from the world, and they are with the Creator. Let us bring them comfort. Let us cause the Creator to comfort them even more by reciting praises in their honor to Hashem. They are obviously extremely holy souls that have put our whole nation, rocked our whole nation, and yet now we are turning to Hashem and we are begging for the coming of Moshiach. We can't. There's nothing else we want. There's nothing else that can fix this besides Hashem redeeming us. Because as you know, when Hashem brings Moshiach, that will lead to the resurrection of the dead, and Hashem will resurrect the dead. He will revive the dead, and then we'll be truly comforted. Until then, we won't be satisfied. We'll always want, desire, and yearn for more. Because we know Hashem is a God who promises us that. We're not making this up. We've been promised it, so it's expected of us to demand for this. Hashem wants us to desire Him, and therefore let us read Tehillim to Him. And each Tehillim counts. I'd love for you, please, to write in the comment section below which Tehillim you're going to be taking upon yourself. I've already read chapter 1, and as well as a few others that I'll post bli neder in the comment section below. A few other people are already involved in this project, and we're looking for more. The goal would be to at least get 45 read today for the 45 holy souls, and that's just today. We want to do more, and this video and this project should be going on forever with the coming of Moshiach. So tomorrow you can also comment on this video any chapters that you've read, and even if God willing we finish the whole book, we can go again and again and again. There's no limit. Even if you have 2 minutes free time, you're extremely busy, but you have 1 free minute. Read a short chapter. Only Hashem knows the power of what that chapter has on the world. And we know that Hashem wants us to cry out to Him. Hashem doesn't expect us and doesn't want us to be satisfied and to accept what happened. Hashem wants us to cry out and demand He redeem us. Because we're owed that. We just have to recognize that we're owed the redemption. Hashem promised us that He's going to redeem us, that He's going to bring Moshiach, that He's going to reveal Himself to the world. But He wants us to want it and wants us to beg for it, because that sets the stage for it. And it says in the Rebbe Rashav's deep teachings, it says that when a person cries out to Hashem and feels far from Hashem, that's coming from an even deeper level of his soul than from when he feels close to Hashem and feels like a godly revelation. Because when he feels close to Hashem and there's a godly revelation, he's satisfied, he's in the moment, but he doesn't realize, but he could forget, God forbid, that Hashem's also infinitely above whatever he's experiencing. When a person feels far from Hashem, all they desire is Hashem. Nothing else matters. They're in a complete surrendered state to Hashem. That's why when we cry out for Hashem, and we take time to meditate every day how much we desire for Hashem to redeem us, to revive the dead, and reveal Himself to the entire world, we meditate upon that, immediately the innermost part of our soul will be aroused, and our entire conscious experience will be affected and influenced by this. So let us do this. Let's read Tehillim and meditate in this fashion, and in this complete way of just desiring Hashem and desiring our nation and the entire world to be comforted, and for Hashem to fix us and to fix this and to fix the world, because the world is not supposed to be in a state where things like this can happen, where Hashem can be hidden. It's only because of course we're in a state of exile that these experiences have unfolded. But when the coming of Moshiach, when Moshiach comes, the resurrection of the dead will occur. This will be like just a bad dream. And this is what Hashem tells us, that of course Hashem will wipe away all the tears off of our face. That's the prophecy. In the days of Mashiach, Hashem will wipe the tears off of our face. Because of course, if Hashem revives the dead, we will be comforted and we'll be okay. So may it be today. Hashem, we have every right to demand that. Hashem in fact wants us and commands us to demand from Him that He redeem us and that He fixes this. When we do this meditation, it will arouse within us a desire, will be surrendered to the Creator, and with that we'll be able to merit the coming of Moshiach. May it be today. It could be very well today. One extra chapter can change the world. I beg of you, for these holy souls, we can cause them pleasure by reading Tehillim in their honor. You can only imagine what kind of situation this is for them, that they went to this event and then they went up to heaven, and we can change the world from this. We will not be the same after this. We will bring Mashiach today. We want Mashiach now. So let us read chapters of Tehillim, as many as we can. Please share with others this link. Please encourage others, whether it's a share on Facebook, whatever social media it is. Please be involved. You don't know the power of you making one share of this video. You're channeling outwards this urgency, this project to bring Mashiach, to fix the world, to comfort those with the ultimate comforting, the Yom Shekulo Shabbos, the day of everlasting Sabbath, the day of everlasting Shabbos, which will be in the coming Mashiach, the resurrection of the dead. May it be today. Don't forget to comment which chapters you read below. God bless you all. And we know that Hashem is gonna fix this. He's gonna fix it today, B'ezrat Hashem. Let's all do our part to accelerate this process.